Please give a warm round of applause for Genese Martin.
Woo. Hello, everybody. My name is Genese Martin. I can say a lot about myself. This is my first time ever trying this out. I've always wanted to do stand-up. I was born in Newark, but I've been living in Jersey City for a very long time, since 2002. So Jersey City is definitely my home. I just would like to say, when I first moved out here, I just knew that I would be completely bilingual by the time, I was like, oh, I'm going to move out here and I'm going to be like, and I still do not speak any Spanish. But, however, I do know all of the gossip. Like, I can understand, like, what do you call it? Baching chang? Baching, I'm saying it wrong. Right. I know, you know what I mean? Like, I love Jersey City for so many reasons. Number one, my neighbors. This is such a diverse city. And, I come from a place where you're black, you're white, or you're Latino. And, I went to, a little Catholic school where, we adopted the white people and we, changed their names. So, Brian was Hawk and Jimmy was Mustafa. We would have, basketball games and they would be running down a thing and we'd be like, go Hawk, and the parents are like, who's Hawk, and we're like, yo, it's Brian, it's Hawk. So whatever. So I came from that type of situation, and I went to college at Rowan, which was way in South Jersey. Woo, are you? So that was my introduction to the other side of New Jersey, which is completely different. So that's where I get so whatever. So, Jersey's great. But after that experience, I was like, I need diversity. So anyway, my neighbors are amazing. They're like family to me. Anytime we have any issues, I don't know if you guys remember the blackout or whatever. You guys remember that? Yeah, it was hurricane something they were down, everybody brought their food out. They brought the grill out. You know what I'm saying? They went down to the water. They was bringing out the trout, the fish. I was like, yo, it was a party. We were good. So I just love Jersey City. That was totally random, but I've always kind of wanted to do comedy, and I'm a Gemini, and I am very random. And this is I wasn't expecting this, but I feel so comfortable with you guys. And so maybe I'll continue this and do it for real, but I'm going to be 40 in May. So, right, that's what I said. So, I have this really weird thing, where I'm I'm a liberal conservative or a conservative liberal, because I went to Catholic school, but I'm from the hood, and it's very, and I really be needing to do this for therapy. This is because I can't afford it. So I'm I just need to talk to somebody. So whatever. So anywho, I'm going to be 40, and I have this thing where I work all year, and then Gemini season, I just go buck ape shit and I do something really wild. When I was 31, I jumped out of a plane, right? Yeah, I be on that Rowan. I'm rock on. You was Main Street. Yeah, all that. But anyway, so whatever. So when I was 30, that was I feel that was my first midlife crisis or whatever. I was working in corporate America. I used to do television. I worked in production for a network, and it was really good. And so I was really stressed, and I wasn't really making any money, but I had the cool job. This is before social media, right? So just, I know it's hard to think about that, but so I had the cool job, but no money, right? So I'm everyone's oh dude, you work at this place, and you're doing all these cool things, really celebrities, and I'm yeah, but I'm broke as hell. I can't even pay my rent, Jersey City, I'm trying to live, whatever. Anyway, so when I was 30, I had a friend that was a Gemini, and we were fuck it. So I was I'm gonna be a stripper, right? So I was fuck this shit, because I used to go to the club with my friends in the hood, and I'm broke. I'm waiting for payday or whatever, struggling, and I'm seeing these girls, and they're they're not too cute. So I'm but they were making money. I'm talking about, this is back in the day. This was 10 years ago. So so I'm I'm making money. Meanwhile, I'm working at this network. And so, like, I'm the chick that's, like, in the closet with the glasses interviewing the strippers. So, like, I'm the girl that's interviewing them and taking a little Polaroid, because we had Polaroids back then, or whatever. And then next thing I know, 3 weeks later, this bitch is, like, the fucking head of, the network. And I'm still in the fucking closet, like, 3 years later, like, this is not working for me. So anyway, so I had my moment at 30. And I don't know, I guess it's 5 minutes, so I guess I'll continue the next time we talk. Oh, you want to hear more? Okay. So I was like, fuck it. And my Gemini friend was like, okay. And so we ran up to the club and we was like, can we work? And they were like, yeah. So I was like, okay. And so I got some shoes and a little outfit lady. By the way, I'm now, fast forward, I'm actually selling outfits. I have like a little company. So if you ladies want to dress up for your men's and stuff, I got y'all. But anywho, long story short, I became a stripper and her name is Silk. And it was a journey, and I guess I'll write some jokes about it. I have tons of material because through my journey of 10 years, because now I'm about to be retired stripper wearing like turtlenecks and stuff, judging everyone else, like judging. That's what I plan to do. I just want to judge. But through the journey, I have like a whole nother mission of women's empowerment, and like I could go on for ages about the things that I discovered, but I'll save that for another time because this is 5 minutes. But I will say that the biggest thing that I got from it is women's empowerment, and I am so for women from everywhere. And to be honest with you, it was the best decision I made at 30. That's probably why I look like younger and stuff, because that stuff is not easy. I'll give you the quick story. I took a pole class with my friends. Like, we were all like square. We were square. We're like, oh, we're gonna take a pole class, And so we took a class, and I teach theater and dance, right? And I was always doing that. So when I was younger, I was teaching theater and dance. Still broke as hell, But anyway, but we love the kids. We love the art. So whatever, jazz hands. But so we went and we took the class. And it was an easy class. We walked around the pole and we did the little, it was like the white, whatever. And the next day, I couldn't go to work to teach dance. Like, I couldn't get up. Like, I guess for some reason it had activated muscles I had never used before. So I literally woke up like in traction. Like, I was like I could not move. And so I was like, so that gave me a different respect for it. Cause like I had to call out of my dance, like I was teaching ballet and shit, like for real, like Drake said. So I had to call out of my teaching job for the day. And after that, I was like, on some Gemini shit, I was like, I'm about to get my $25 back. And my friends were like, no, you're not, judging. They were judging, like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I was like, watch me get my $25 back. And I went right down to the hood, over the other side of the bridge. And I was like, y'all hiring? And it was like, yeah. And that was it. So that's my story. That just saved me like $450 for a therapist.